Did you know that Alaska is so vast and untouched? It's home to more than 3 million lakes and 100,000 glaciers? That's right, this incredible frontier is like no other place on Earth. Now imagine exploring some of the most stunning cities and landscapes this wild state has to offer. Let me take you on a journey across 21 of the most incredibly beautiful places and cities in Alaska that will leave you spellbound. Anchorage, Alaska's urban wilderness. Our journey begins in Alaska's largest city, Anchorage. Often referred to as the gateway to adventure, Anchorage is where urban life meets untamed wilderness. You can stand in the heart of the city and see towering mountains in the distance. It's not just a city, it's the starting point for countless adventures. With wildlife like moose wandering around and the breathtaking Untouched Mountains in view, Anchorage feels like a nature lover's dream. In the winter, this city transforms into a snowy wonderland, perfect for dog sledding or catching a glimpse of the magical northern lights. Denali National Park, where giants roam. Next, we head to Denali National Park, home to the highest peak in North America, Denali, formerly known as Mount McKinley. At over 20,000 feet, this colossal mountain watches over one of the wildest regions of Alaska. The park is teeming with wildlife. Grizzly bears, caribou, and wolves freely roam these lands. It's a place where the sheer scale of nature humbles you. Visiting Denali feels like stepping back in time, where the world was untouched by humans and ruled by nature. Fairbanks, the Northern Lights capital. Moving north, we reach Fairbanks, the land of extremes. In the summer, Fairbanks enjoys the midnight sun, days when the sun never sets. But it's the winter that draws in visitors from around the world. This city is one of the best places to witness the Northern Lights. Imagine the sky painted with brilliant shades of green and purple, dancing across the horizon like some mystical performance. Fairbanks offers an unforgettable show that will leave you in awe. Seward, gateway to Kenai Fjords National Park. Nestled between towering mountains and the scenic Resurrection Bay, Seward is a picturesque harbor town known for its proximity to Kenai Fjords National Park. The rugged coastline here, dotted with glaciers and deep fjords, feels like stepping into a different world. Hop on a boat and glide past towering icebergs or watch humpback whales breach the surface. Seward is the perfect blend of charming coastal life and Alaskan wilderness. Juneau, Alaska's scenic capital. Juneau is unlike any other state capital in the U.S. For one, it's only accessible by boat or plane. No roads lead in or out. But once you arrive, the beauty of this city will take your breath away. Nestled at the base of towering mountains and set along the Gastineau Channel, Juneau is home to the stunning Mendenhall Glacier, just a short drive away. Whether you're exploring the historic downtown or hiking the lush trails surrounding the city, Juneau is a place where nature takes center stage. Skagway, a step back in time. Skagway feels like a living time capsule of Alaska's gold rush history. This small town, tucked between steep mountains and deep fjords, looks much like it did over a century ago when thousands of prospectors came here seeking fortune. Wander down its wooden boardwalks, explore its historic saloons, and imagine the lives of those who came before. Skagway is a place where history and nature intertwine in the most charming way. Homer, Halibut fishing capital. Known as the halibut fishing capital of the world, Homer is a charming coastal town where the sea and mountains collide. The Homer Spit, a long strip of land that juts into Ketchikan Bay, is one of the most scenic spots in Alaska. From here, you can gaze at snow-capped mountains across the water or hop on a boat for an unforgettable fishing expedition. Homer's laid-back vibe and jaw-dropping views make it a must-see for anyone exploring Alaska. Valdez, a hidden gem of the coast. Tucked away in Prince William Sound, Valdez is one of Alaska's best-kept secrets. Surrounded by towering mountains and massive glaciers, this small town feels like a hidden paradise. Kayak through crystal-clear waters, past enormous icebergs, or take a drive to the awe-inspiring Columbia Glacier. In winter, Valdez transforms into a world-class destination for heli-skiing, with powder so deep you'll feel like you're floating on clouds. Ketchikan, Alaska's first city. As the southernmost city in Alaska, Ketchikan is often the first stop for those arriving by sea. This charming town is known for its rich native Alaskan culture and the world's largest collection of standing totem poles. But it's also a place of natural beauty. The Tongass National Forest, the largest temperate rainforest in the world, surrounds Ketchikan with towering trees, lush greenery, and a network of hiking trails that will take you deep into the heart of the wilderness. Sitka, where Russian and native cultures meet. Sitka is a town steeped in history, where Russian and Tlingit cultures have woven together to create something truly unique. This coastal city, with its breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean and surrounding islands, was once the capital of Russian America. Today, you can visit historic sites like the Russian Bishop's House or explore the Sitka National Historical Park, where totem poles tell the stories of Alaska's native peoples. Sitka is a place where history, culture, and natural beauty all collide. Talkeetna, quirky and laid back. Talkeetna may be small, but it's bursting with character. Known for its quirky shops, artsy vibe, and stunning views of Denali, this little town is a gateway to adventure. Whether you're taking a scenic flight to get up close to North America's tallest peak or simply strolling through its charming streets, Talkeetna is the kind of place that captures your heart. And if you're lucky, you might just catch one of Alaska's famous moose wandering through town. Girdwood, a skier's paradise. Girdwood is a small resort town located about 40 miles south of Anchorage, but its charm is larger than life. This place is best known for Elias Resort, Alaska's premier ski destination. In the winter, Girdwood turns into a skier's dream with powder-packed slopes and breathtaking mountain views. But even in the summer, Girdwood has plenty to offer. From hiking to helicopter tours, this town is an outdoor enthusiast's paradise. Wrangell-St. Elias National Park, America's largest national park. Wrangell-St. Elias isn't just any national park. It's the largest one in the U.S., covering 13.2 million acres of rugged mountains, glaciers, and wild rivers. This vast wilderness is so remote that many parts are accessible only by air. Imagine soaring over ice-capped peaks, landing on glaciers, and seeing some of the most untouched landscapes in the world. Wrangell-St. Elias offers an unparalleled sense of adventure, making it a must-visit for the intrepid traveler. Kodiak Island, home of the famous bears. Kodiak Island is famous for one thing above all, the massive Kodiak bears. These incredible creatures, some of the largest bears in the world, roam the island's wilderness, fishing for salmon in its rivers and streams. But Kodiak is more than just bears. It's a place where the sea meets the mountains, and visitors can experience some of the best fishing, hiking, and wildlife viewing in Alaska. The island's rugged beauty and diverse ecosystem make it a must-visit destination. Barrow, Utqiaġvik, the northernmost city in the U.S. Barrow, now known by its indigenous name Utqiaġvik, holds the unique title of being the northernmost city in the United States. This small, isolated town sits on the edge of the Arctic Ocean, where the landscape feels otherworldly. During the summer, the sun never sets, and in the winter, it never rises. Barrow offers a glimpse into life in one of the most extreme climates on Earth, where the traditional ways of the Inupiat people are still very much alive. Haines, Adventure and Art in the Wilderness. Haines is a small town with big adventure. Known for its stunning landscapes and artistic community, Haines is a place where adventure meets creativity. Whether you're rafting down the Chilkat River, watching bald eagles soar overhead, or exploring local art galleries, Haines offers something for everyone. The nearby Chilkat Bald Eagle Preserve is home to the largest concentration of bald eagles in the world, making this a haven for birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts. Glacier Bay National Park, a frozen wonderland. Glacier Bay is a place where time stands still, where glaciers stretch as far as the eye can see, and where the ice tells stories of centuries past. This national park is home to some of the most stunning glacial landscapes in Alaska, and exploring it by boat is like stepping into another world. As you sail past massive icebergs and watch glaciers calve into the ocean, you'll feel the power of nature in its rawest form. Nome, where the gold rush lives on. Nome is one of the most famous towns from Alaska's gold rush era, and it still carries that adventurous spirit today. Located on the edge of the Bering Sea, Nome offers visitors a chance to pan for gold, just like the prospectors of old. But it's also a place of incredible natural beauty, with wide-open tundra and the chance to spot musk oxen, reindeer, and even polar bears. Whittier, the one-road town. Whittier is one of the quirkiest towns in Alaska, and not just because most of its residents live in a single building. This tiny town, accessible only through a one-way tunnel carved into the mountains, is surrounded by some of the most jaw-dropping scenery in the state. From here, you can explore Prince William Sound, where glaciers, waterfalls, and wildlife are all part of the stunning backdrop. Lake Clark National Park, remote and untamed. Lake Clark National Park is one of the most remote and untouched places in Alaska, and that's saying something. Accessible only by boat or plane, this park offers a truly wild experience. From towering volcanoes to sparkling lakes and rivers filled with salmon. Lake Clark is a paradise for those seeking solitude and adventure. It's a place where nature reigns supreme and where you can feel the true spirit of Alaska. Katmai National Park, Bear Country. Our final stop is Katmai National Park, famous for its population of brown bears. Every summer, these incredible creatures gather at Brooks Falls to fish for salmon, creating one of the most iconic wildlife spectacles in the world. But Katmai is more than just bears. It's also home to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, a vast volcanic landscape created by one of the largest eruptions in modern history. This park is a reminder of Alaska's untamed beauty and raw power. So there you have it, 21 of the most incredibly beautiful places and cities in Alaska. Each one of them tells its own story, from the towering peaks of Denali to the quiet coastal towns, and from the icy wilderness of Glacier Bay to the gold rush spirit of Nome. Alaska is a place of wonder, a land where nature rules and adventure awaits at every turn. If you've ever dreamed of a place that's wild, untamed, and beautiful beyond words, Alaska is calling your name.